Hello, it's the comic book guy, and welcome to Civil War, a very popular Marvel comic series. The series that inspired, obviously, the 2016 film Captain America Civil War. And it's only 7 issues, Civil War, a Marvel Comics event in 7 parts. So, let's get into this. Control room within Channel 8. Okay, how many supervillains are we talking here? Speedball? Stanford, Connecticut. 3. No, wait, I think I see Coldheart in the background, emptying the trash. That's 4 of them in total, and all 4 are on the FBI most wanted list, right? Cobalt Man, Coldheart, Speed Freak, Nitro. Yep, they all broke out of Rikers 3 months back, and all of them have records as long as your arm. Coldheart fought Spider-Man a couple of times, and get this, Speed Freak almost took down the Hulk. What? These guys are totally out of our league, man. No way we should be going in there. But think about the ratings, Microbe. This could be the best episode of the entire 2nd season. 6 months we've been driving around the Midwest looking for goofballs to fight. And the best we've managed so far was a bomb with a spray can and a wooden leg. This could be the episode that really puts New Warriors on the map. Dude, we beat these guys and people stop bitching about Nova leaving the show to go back into space. So, what's the plan? The plan is you spend 5 more minutes in makeup, Namorita. Do you think people want to see that great big ugly zit on your chin? Then we... Uh-oh. What's up? We've been marked. Everyone, in costume, it's a raid. Go! Holy sh... Ugh, I've heard that clothes make the man, Speed Freak. And in your case, it's totally true. Ugh. Sound was off for a second there, bud. Any chance of that last part again? Sure thing. And in your case, it's totally true, Chuckles. Ugh. Wait a minute, I know you guys. You're those idiots from that reality show. I'm not getting taken down by Goldfish Girl and the Bondage Queen. Beg to differ, Coldheart. Could we cut out the part where she called me the Bondage Queen? Oh yeah, because Night Trasher sounds so much straighter. Got my bacterial beasties rusting Cobalt Man. If anyone wants to track down that old Captain Marvel villain. Not to worry, Microbe. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro, and don't try any of your stupid explosions, because that's only going to make me hit you harder. Namorita. Right. Aren't you the Submariner's cousin or something? Well, I'm afraid we're not the bargain basement losers you guys are used to, baby. You're playing with the big boys now. Civil War, Part 1 of 7. I'm told they got a lead on Nitro. Word is he sneaked out of town in the back of a pickup truck. Does it matter? All these children, Tony. The FEMA chief said they could be 800 or 900 casualties, all dead for a stupid reality TV show. They could have called us Cap. Speedball knew the New Warriors were out of their league. The whole country saw the tape where they said they were only chasing ratings. Marvel Girl, Cyclops, we need some help over here. Motion detectors are picking up something under 20 feet down. But we haven't got our diggers yet. Everybody back. Clear a little space, huh? Can you handle this one on your own, Rachel? I can handle it, Scott. 6 more survivors over by the school's north side. Bring blankets and a defibrillator. You gotta be kidding me. Mommy? It's okay, honey, they aren't going to hurt you. The Sentinels are only here to keep an eye on the X-Men. For us, they're the good guys. We volunteered to help with a federal emergency and you're still following us around? Just doing our jobs, Wolverine. It won't just be mutants they're watching after this one. Miss Marvel, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. You mark my words. you think? Are you kidding me? After Philly getting bombed, the Hulk trashing Vegas, and Wolverine saying he was going to kill the president? This is the start of the witch hunt, honey. They'll be coming after us with torches and pitchforks. Yeah? Or maybe they're right this time, Goliath. Who the hell can justify this? A ban on superheroes? Well, in a world with thousands of supervillains, that's obviously impossible, Larry. But training them up and making them carry badges, yes. I'd say that sounds like a reasonable response. And so we ask you, Lord, for your mercy, not only for the souls of the children who perished, but for the super people whose carelessness caused this tragedy. Tony Stark. You filthy piece of crap! Ma'am, please, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Leave what? My own son's funeral? Stark's the one you should be dragging away. Ma'am, I appreciate that you're upset, but the New Warrior's recklessness had nothing to do with me. Oh yeah? And who finances the Avengers? Who's been telling kids for years that they can live outside the law as long as they're wearing tights? Cops have to train and carry badges, but that's too boring for Tony Stark. No, Joe Billionaire here says all you need are some powers and a badass attitude, and you can have a place in his private super gang. Somebody get her out of here. You fund this sickness, Stark, with your dirty billions. The blood of my little Damien is on your hands right now. I hope you're getting all this, Parker. Like Speedball, for example, nobody likes to speak ill of the dead, but here was a boy who by all accounts couldn't even name the President of the United States. Their powers can be as awesome as nuclear weapons, Bill. Shouldn't they be tested before allowed to work in our communities? It is time for superheroes to be registered. Things turn ugly. Hey baby, sorry I'm late, but I had to rescue a bunch of cute kids from a burning orphanage on the way over here. Is that true, Johnny, or are you just making stuff up again so I don't get mad at you? Well, swap orphans for babes and burning building for signing autographs, and it's completely true, sweetie. Chico, how's it hanging, big man? Paris and Lindsay are waiting upstairs, Johnny. Chicks couldn't believe it when I said you were dropping by. Hey, how come that loser's getting in when we've been waiting hours? Tell you what, gorgeous. Next time you save the road from Galactus, you can borrow my free pass. Okay? How about the next time you blow up a school, jackass? Yeah, what about the next time you kill some kids? What? Man, you got a nerve swaggering around town after that. If I was you, I'd be ashamed to go outside. How are you shrieking about, Tubby? I got nothing to do with Speedball or the New Warriors. Those guys were C-list tops. Baby killer. Johnny, I don't like this. I want to go home. Crash! Johnny! Hold him down! Hold him down! Human Torch, the latest in a series of attacks on New York's super community. More at 11. Plus a growing pressure on the president. The people of Stanford ask what are his proposals for superhero reform. The Baxter Building. So what are they saying, Dr. Richards? That I'll be forced to become a federal employee or face a warrant for my arrest? Actually, you were one of the few post-humans they're hoping to seek a compromise with, Strange. Pension plans and annual vacation time. It's ridiculous. What are they trying to do? Turn us into civil servants? Looks to me like they're closing us down, Wasp. Or making us more legitimate. Why shouldn't we be better trained and publicly accountable? Somebody said we should go on strike if they mess with us like this. Does anybody else think that's a good idea? No. It's Patriot, right? No, I don't think anyone here could seriously advocate a superhero strike, son. So what's the general consensus? As far as I'm concerned, Stanford was our wake-up call. What alcoholics refer to as a moment of clarity. Becoming public employees makes perfect sense if it helps people sleep a little easier. I can't believe I'm hearing this. The masks are a tradition. We can't just let them turn us into super cops. Are you kidding? We're lucky people have tolerated us for as long as they have, Sam. Why should we be allowed to hide behind these things? Because the world ain't so nice outside your ivory tower, bub. Tell me about it, Stumpy. You think Johnny would have ended up in the hospital last night if morons like you wasn't out there giving us a bad name? Who knows, but if they're forcing everybody to work for Uncle Sam, I think a whole lot of people might just hang up their tights. Spider-Man. The secret identity thing isn't such a big deal. The Fantastic Four have been public since the very beginning, and it's never really been a serious concern. Yeah, well, not until that day I come home and find my wife impaled on an octopus arm and the woman who raised me begging for her life. Does anybody else think we're being a little paranoid here? After all, this is all still just speculation at the moment, right? No, this has been building up for a long time, Nighthawk. Stanford's just a straw that broke the camel's back. This is the end of the way we do business. You can smell it in the air. Shield Helicarrier, 6 miles above New York. Captain, Commander Hill. I'm told that 23 of your friends are meeting in the Baxter building right now to discuss how the super people should respond to the president's big solution. You think they're gonna go for it? I don't think that's for me to judge. Come on, Rogers, cut the crap. We're never gonna be tight like you and Nick Fury, but I'm still the acting head of S.H.I.E.L.D. Respect the badge, if nothing else. I think this plan will split us down the middle. I think you're going to have us at war with one another. What's the matter with these guys? How can anyone argue with superheroes being properly trained and paid for a living? How many rebels do you estimate here, Captain? A lot. Any majors? A few, but mostly the heroes who were close to the streets, like Daredevil and Luke Cage. There's nobody you can't handle. Excuse me? You heard. The proposal goes to a vote in 2 weeks' time, and could be a law in as little as a month, but we can't go in half-cocked. We're already developing an anti-superhuman response unit here, but we need to make sure the Avengers are on side, and that you're out there leading the Avengers. Forget about it. You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day of the week. No, I'm asking you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Don't play politics with me, Hill. Superheroes need to stay above that stuff, or Washington starts telling us who the supervillains are. I thought supervillains were guys in mass who refused to obey the law. Is this the hit squad you've been training to take us down, heroes? Nobody wants a war, Captain. The people are just sick and tired of living in the Wild West. Masked heroes have been a part of this country for as long as anyone can remember. So is smallpox. Now grow up and stop being an idiot, huh? Nobody's saying you can't do your job. It's just time you went legitimate, like the rest of us soldiers. Weapons down, boys. Stand your ground, gentlemen. Captain America is not in command here. Weapons down, or I will not be responsible for what comes next. Tranquilizers on, boys. Get ready. This is insane. Completely insane. Damn you to hell for this, Hill. Damn you to hell for making me do it. Tranquilizers now! Ugh! Ugh! Take him down! Take him down! Don't even think about it, little man. Maria Hill to all units. Stop Captain America. I repeat, stop Captain America. Warhawk 1, you are clear to land, over. Roger that, base command. But what's the situation with the ground team down there? Jesus! Keep flying, son, and watch that potty mouth. Close the doors, close the doors! Somebody give me a hand here, huh? Look out! You idiot. We were trying to save lives. The Baxter building. Am I the only one here who can see a big dome-headed guy staring at everybody? His name is the Watcher, Spider-Woman, and he only appears to record moments of great change and enormous upheaval. His presence now does not bode well. So the fact that Congress has responded so swiftly just proves what an effective political operator Miriam Shah has become. She and the other Stanford reformists have really tapped into America's cry of discomfort with superhuman misbehaviour here. And then he landed the jet in a football field before taking the pilot for a hamburger and fries. Ain't that just like Captain America, making sure a $2 billion warplane don't get damaged no matter how much trouble he's in? I'm glad you think this is funny, Minister Secretary, because I was under the impression that our registration plan was controversial enough. Cap going on the ground means every superhero who disagrees with us suddenly has a figurehead. Then we find ourselves a leader of our own, sir. What are you suggesting, Mr. Stark? You push ahead with registration as planned, gentlemen. Leave Captain America to us. Right, so that was the first issue of Civil War. Quite a hefty one. A little longer than your average comic. But that was pretty good. Quite a lot of crap went down. And yeah, it's very different to the film, which I knew it would be. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you. Bye.